Hello, all. The resolution for today's debate is this House regrets the rise in influencer marketing. This House can be defined as brands using influencer marketing. Regrets means to lament or be disappointed with an outcome. Rise is an increase in popularity, and influencer marketing is marketing that enables businesses to collaborate with individuals with a social media following for brand exposure through product placements and endorsements. This debate will be weighted by cost benefit analysis. While influencer marketing can be successful in driving profits, the potential risks, negative outcomes, or capital wasted makes it less beneficial than the cost warrants. This is a fact resolution. Influencer marketing has become a popular way for brands to promote their products. The current issue is that as the market has become oversaturated with would be influencers, brands have started to become wary of the medium as an effective tool for advertising. The unpredictability of influencer marketing, as well as up and coming consumers trusting influencers less and less, make it an unsustainable marketing strategy in terms of cost benefit analysis. My first contention is influencer marketing creates unknown risk. While it seems prudent and cost effective to utilize influencers to increase brand awareness by spreading visibility of your product to their wide following, there are so many instances where this can go wrong and lead to a very poor return on investment. Influencer fraud, such as buying fake followers, PR disasters that arise from unruly behavior of paid influencers, influencers behaving in a way or promoting other things that do not align with the brand's vision, and the difficulty in measuring the metrics for return on investment with influencer marketing campaigns all contribute to the potential for influencer marketing to cost a company more than the profit these ads drive. An article on LinkedIn about the downsides of influencer marketing indicates that 15% of money spent on influencer marketing is lost to fraud, including purchasing followers or creating fake personas. This costs businesses $1.3 billion annually. Morphe, a cosmetics brand that rose to viral fame through partnerships with YouTube stars, closed all of their physical stores following several scandals with influencers Jeffree Star and James Charles. James Charles was accused of sexual misconduct, and though Morphe issued a statement that they would be severing ties, his products remained on shelves. This led to a huge outcry on social media to boycott the company. Ultimately, they filed for bankruptcy last year and terminated the employment of everyone working in their standalone locations. Influencers might promote your brand to make a quick buck, but they have no incentive to continue upholding those brand standards. It is common for influencers to post things that do not align with the brand image or promote conflicting products. One example is an influencer that posted an advertisement or endorsement of Samsung's Pixel 2. Consumers were quick to notice that the post contained the tag Twitter via iPhone. This is just one instance of the contradictory nature of influencers and the lack of credibility it gives them in the eyes of the consumer, which in turn has a profound effect on brand confidence. The only way to measure success of an influencer marketing campaign is through metrics such as clicks and follower engagement. This isn't very reliable in terms of assessing whether the campaign added to the profit margins in a significant way. An article on LinkedIn cites a study that claimed 76% of marketers agree the biggest challenge of influencer marketing is measuring the return on investment. If you can't even determine if the benefit is outweighing the cost, that in and of itself is an issue. Brands could potentially be sinking millions of unnecessary dollars into influencer marketing campaigns without any significant benefit from it. The impact of influencer marketing gone awry is potentially devastating to a brand. The money lost to influencer fraud impacts margins, and the disenfranchisement of your consumer base can lead to a significant loss of revenue. Whether it be fraud, scandal, or just a general lack of authenticity, the cost of influencer marketing does not outweigh the benefit. My second contention is consumers do not trust influencer marketing. As the purpose of any business is to gain product, it does not pay to invest in marketing campaigns that don't resonate with the public. The allure of influencer marketing in the beginning was the idea that these people seemed authentic and more like the average consumer. After all, their followers are probably doing so because they feel some sort of kinship with the individual. Many people are making influencer marketing their entire career now, and the amount of products they endorse are increasing. The products they promote don't always align with the rest of their content, and native advertisements disguised as unpaid endorsements have weakened the consumer's faith in the medium. particularly with the younger generation, who will at some point dominate the market and become the group to target ads to the most. The lack of authenticity within influencer marketing has led them to prefer user generated content over paid sponsorships. A study done in April 2023 and cited by The Drum indicates that a staggering 86% of respondents would prefer to buy products from brands via user generated content. Only 12% of respondents in the same study indicated they'd be more inclined to buy products promoted by influencers. Gen Z, in particular, engages in what has been dubbed influencer avoidance. A study published for Psychology and Marketing notes that Gen Z considers brand control over influencers morally irresponsible and thus avoids both. This should be a trend that informs current marketing strategies when it comes to influencer marketing. As Gen Z enters into its adult years and becomes a significant part of the consumer market, influencer marketing stands to become even less effective. Macro influencers, that is, individuals with large followings who primarily make their career as an influencer, get paid to do sponsored ads. Their followers, in turn, begin to doubt the validity of these endorsements if the influencer's posts become too saturated with ads. Societal values play a role in shaping what consumers buy and what brands they trust. The impact of continuing to invest in influencer marketing when society as a whole, and particularly younger generations, is losing faith and interest in this strategy is at best a blow to a brand's bottom line, and at worst could be the thing that ruins the company entirely. The negation side posited that influencers can help brands grow. While this may be true in some cases, I remain firm in the supposition that the benefit does not outweigh the cost, potential or otherwise. An article on business.com points out that while an influencer marketing campaign might have an effect on sales, it is rare for brands to experience repeat sales through these campaigns. Followers might buy the product promoted once because they received a coupon code, but it doesn't add to a loyal customer base. Furthermore, the investment of time it takes brands to research and find the right influencer for their target audience, create a contract, and work closely with the influencer to curate the right message and content is costly in and of itself for potentially very little return on investment. And finally, the landscape is shifting. Consumers no longer have the trust they once did in macro influencers. Micro influencers still maintain some credibility amongst their followers, but they don't have the reach or audience necessary to make it worth it. Thank you.